Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could.
Clearly. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Irving is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Smart. Back to Williams. There's the drive. The kick out to Brown. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Outside Durant. Back to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Simmons.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Simmons. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. For 3, Durant, and the 3-ball is good. Durant's got 5 points so far.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Tatum finds Williams.
An active and alert defender. Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by Smart.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so well off the dribble. Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
The shot's good from Irving.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need it.
It's deflected. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. To retain possession. On defense, Brooklyn. 4-point game. Here's Horford. And again, Boston with the triple.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Outside Irving. Simmons on the wing. Down low. Here's Drummond. A good finish at the rack off the slick field.
KD. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
It's Williams high post. And it's blocked. Simmons finds Irving. Here he goes. Outside for Simmons. Durant in the corner. That three off the mark. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum dishes to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. The tray. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Lets it go with the 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Irving with a clean look. And the Nets, another 3.
Boy, Kyrie Irving shoots it with such extraordinary confidence regardless of where he is on the court. This guy is one of the most dynamic scorers in the league.
Now here is Horford. Brown. Boston again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Irving from long range. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Stolen away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Durant for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
You've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated.
Tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Flashy, great vision in the post or at the top of the key, and he just keeps it moving and finds the open man. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Shoots it up. Tatum no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Irving double team. The 3 from KD. Again, Durant missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Irving double team. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And finished off by Horford.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Williams.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Van showing some terrific range. Durant's got 17. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Tatum against KD. Outside, Simmons. Irving for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Durant just inside the line. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. KD's got 19 points.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
That one good for 2. Williams has got it all tied up now for Boston.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Takes a 3. The Nets working the ball around now. And here's KD for 3. The Celtics have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Smart, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
No good from Irving.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Simmons, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes.
Here's Horford. Off target. three-point range. Brooklyn trailing. Fires the three. Durant, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Back to Simmons. Outside for KD. Irving from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 11. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet and Kenny Smith. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 19 points, 3 rebounds, and
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Durant is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Irving. Then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the center. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
First team foul.
Boston trailing. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. The deep three from Durant. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. KD's got 22.
Wow, lights out from distance. Durant with a quick, high release, just a pure shooter.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Horford. It's tipped. They retain possession. Williams gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Simmons working it over. In the corner, Drummond with it. KD on the wing. And the three off target.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just one full court in the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Irving after the basket by Boston. Claxton the pass to Simmons. Outside, KD. Trains the three-pointer. KD's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Nets trail by 4. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. KD with it. Out guarded by Smart. Durant with a wide open look. And a little off that time, but it drops. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Simmons finds Durant. Back to Simmons. And Durant gets double teamed. Nets passing it around. Irving with the bounce pass.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Brown outside. The three from Tatum. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issue getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian. And if you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Up again, and Williams is right there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Irving against Smart. Irving passes to Simmons. For 3, Durant. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Durant down low, guarded by Tatum, and it's good for 2.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Smart kicks to Horford. Nails the wide open jump shot. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Al Horford catching fire. This is what we want from him. He starts to make shots, be aggressive.
Irving with it. He's got 13. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. Another excellent quarter for him, especially from long range. He's buried a total of 7 3-pointers in the game. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Al Horford. It's tipped, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Durant down low. Tatum on him. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the cross.
At the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skipped prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now, here is Irving. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Smart passes to Williams. That's tipped. Tatum against KD. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Irving. And the Nets lead by 3. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, you have
Irving against Smart. Irving looking over the floor. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Wow, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that?
In the corner, Irving with it. Can't hit that one. And it's the Celtics ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Back to Brown.
In the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Kicks to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for Boston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.